was that? You didn't hear that?
What?
It was like a gorilla.
What?
It did. Take my fanny pack off. I'm live, so I really can't see what y'all saying because it is Saturday. Maybe if I turn it just a little bit this way, just turn just a tad bit this way. Hey y'all, in nature, me and elder baby mystic, the firstborn mystic. How y'all doing? She talking. What I got going on? Hey, ground the energy, to center the energy. Everyone that is of the righteous is protected. Everybody that's supposed to see this video, experience this video will. Those who are banished from the light is of no importance, value, or power. Enemy is rendered dumb, deaf, and blind, harmless, and powerless from this day hence forevermore. The meek shall inherit the earth. Selah. There's a lot that's going on in the spiritual realm. There's a lot of downloads and upgrades that are happening as I speak. Before I came on and when I get off this live, and as we go to Libra season, the first day of autumn, the Gregorian calendar, the pagan calendar is in 2 days. Really a day and a half if you want to keep up with the pagan calendar, the time that's been changed. Autumn is here. Virgo season, the season of hibernation, the season of going within, the season of being in a retrograded state, a state of solitude, which actually brings you to enlightenment, is here. Well, it's here, but we're leaving up out of it. And now we are entering the season of justice in mass karma. This is getting ready to happen in extremely large and huge amounts. Really briefly and really quickly, I found out that Jesse Powell had passed away. For those of you, he's famously known for singing the R&B tune, ballad, excuse me, You, love song. When I seen that he passed away a day after his birthday, I immediately thought about Tevin Campbell. And I want you all to be extremely prepared for the next few movements and if I move abruptly, it's because they have ants, of course, where we're sitting. So if I get bit, I have to react and get them off of me. Um, there's going to be one or two things happening, and some at the same time. We're going to see a lot of celebrities falling, not only from grace, but falling, falling to their graves. Number one, because they are the last attempt of a sacrifice to regain power back with Dark Lord Satan, the adversary, the opponent. They are scrambling for sticks, stones, bones, shells, anything that is of substance or weight to try to keep they themselves from being collected. The devil is coming to collect, basically. Saints, this ain't just the music industry. This is not just the entertainment industry. This is worldwide. This is Wall Street. This is corporate, Fortune 500, Fortune, whatever companies, $1 billion companies, oil tycoons, everybody, the seen and the unseen, the great and the small, your drug lords, your drug dealers that were not in the light that was doing dark and demonic stuff, pedophilia, that kind of stuff. All this stuff is crumbling down as I speak, and they are afraid. Okay, they are extremely afraid, and what is happening is that they are scrambling for, again, the last attempts to make blood sacrifices. Not only is it not going to work, it's actually going to make, believe it or not, it's going to make the devil angry. This is a clarion call to everybody. I want y'all to understand what I'm getting ready to say next. Even the devil is mad right now. Satan is upset. I did not want to come on here and talk about this. I thought I was going to be talking about some Zen shit. I got to follow the way that the Holy Spirit is leading me. I didn't come out in nature and get all humming for me to talk like this, but this is just where we're going. All right. He's angry because he's insulted. He's insulted because there is a lot of people in several industries that talked all this boastful stuff, and they put these people up for sacrifice, not realizing that who they were putting up for sacrifices were chosen ones, angels, not fallen angels, real live angels from heaven. And now, because Satan had to be presented in front of the high courts and plead his own case, he was getting ready to get stoned because of the people that he's made these deals with. Y'all not reading the fine print, apparently. So now he's coming to collect because y'all got him in trouble. You got him in trouble. And if he's in trouble, and he's the one that you make the deals with, what do you think you're in if he's in trouble? So one must ask themselves, was it all worth it in the end? A lot of folks is about to be on the run. It doesn't matter. You can't run or hide. This is it. Sounds familiar? I believe that Tevin Campbell came to my spirit. Um, I don't want to say a warning, but a word of caution. Tevin, if you do not have a tight circle, stay to yourself. If we have a tight circle, a knit of people that are praying warriors that you can trust and you are walking in the light, then my brother, you keep that. They tainted your name. They've R Raped you openly and molested you and your name and your starhood in front of the world to see. And they tried to make you a living sacrifice by trying to make you a laughing stock, by putting it out there that you arrest records. We don't care. You are the light. You are a brother. And so the word of caution is they are trying to keep this going in threes thing alive. Jesse Powell is not here anymore. They are trying to go after Tevin Campbell and this other light-skinned, red-haired brother. Name starts with a T. Tony Terry, I think. I'm also hearing that Christopher Williams, you are on the chopping block. Brother, you need to be careful. It's a lot of them that needs to be careful. Are y'all with me here? A lot of folks need to be careful in this season. You thought these people gave a lot of these, and I hate this, but this is what I keep hearing in the spirit. They've been calling these people Z-list celebrities, B, C, D-list celebrities, laughing at them, but they've been keeping y'all close and telling y'all, well, yeah, when we got the 20th anniversary of the R&B Cruise, we're going to let you come up there and rip it apart, player, yeah, ha, ha, ha. But the truth is they keep you around as a just-in-case sacrifice. So I'm here to warn. I'm hearing the R&B male crooners. Be very careful. And I'm talking about the old school from the 90s, maybe late 80s up into the 90s. Keith Washington. I don't know why he's coming to me, but I'm hearing his song. I think it's Kissing You. I had the honor and the privilege of singing that song, singing backgrounds on that song in front of him at a wedding. I actually seen him face to face. But they are after people who did not make a real mark in the industry as far as longevity in a career. This is on purpose. That's because these people are trying to gain specific alliances, okay? They're not going to come they're not turning on each other yet, which means we may not see the big names fall right now, but in a little while, and I do mean in a short amount of time, right after we cross the threshold of fall, it's already etched in stone and it's a non-reversible fact that we are getting ready to see big name folks turn on each other. They are going to be leaking each other's videos. They are going to be leaking each other's text messages, group chats, and they are going to be paying low level vibrational people to do it. It's going to get so bad that a lot of these low vibrational no name people is going to back out and they are going to have to be the ones to do it themselves. I'm hearing Twitter wars and different social media wars and things like that. That is getting ready to come up and come out. But I'm letting y'all know right now, children of God, you need not to fret nor worry. When you are a child of God and you've been found not guilty in the court, the the supreme high court of law and order and love, nothing can go against you. I got my baby girl with me. Well, elder baby mystic is here. Let's see what y'all saying. Yes, the bottom of the deck, I have the Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings for a lot of us who have made it this far. New opportunities, new funds and different things. What you don't see is the Ace of Cups, new friendships, loving family, love, soulmates, soul family. What came out is the Two of Cups, union, divine union, high soul level soulmate, high twin flame reunions and unions, past life love, coming in this life to these lives to make it right. A new love affair, you will be in sync with one another. Two people literally or finally will become one after a long time. Relationships, broken relationships are healed. See, this is why I love nature, but then I know I'm sweet. I know I'm a piece of chocolate, but damn. They love me. Literally, nature always finds its way to me. Come on now. I need these insects. I ain't ready to be y'all friend right now. The Queen of Wands is reversed. This is what's at her feet right now. This bitch is turned upside down. She's in her head upside down. Boy, you got me inside out. Dirty Diana at its finest right here. Queen of Wands, she's done all she could and is no longer able to stand. There's nothing left to do. She can't stand. So she got to roll around in her own pools. She can't stand. She can't. This is a woman, a devious bitch who's done everything she could to manipulate things in her favor, and she no longer has any more tricks that will work. God has rendered her harmless and powerless, and she cannot. Queen of Wands, which is queen in the deck, and especially when she's inverted, aka reversed. There's nothing cute about her. She's a fake, and the way she got her funds and the way she got her fame was that she stole from everybody that she's ever worked with. She stole from everybody that she even looked sideways at out of jealousy. Cruel and evil witch bitch. That's who she is. And she's being found out. And everybody she stole from is, especially if they've walked in light thus far, they're getting ready to have everything returned to them and then some. Let's see what's crowning us. Queen of Swords reverse. She might have been working with a false air sign, or a woman who felt like, oh, this could be the same woman. She tried to steal from a Queen of Swords. I noticed that a lot of earth signs can carry fire energy or fire magic when they are not in their right good standing. So this Queen of Wands could possibly be a heavy Virgo energy is coming up. Taurus and Capricorn is here. Leo energy, Aries, Sagittarian energy here. But we know that what you don't see and what's getting ready to be told is that she tried to take the place of a Queen of Swords. So this could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that she tried to harm. And then in turn tried to make her look cold-hearted and tried to make the Queen of Swords look inverted when she was indeed inverted. She also tried to embody the Queen of Swords, but because she was in a fucked up energy and she could never be righteous, she was a female who is a perfectionist and conceals her true emotions and intentions. This woman has also the Queen of Wands, who tried to mimic the Queen of Swords but was still inverted, is a vicious gossiper. She's a betrayal. She's not a true friend to anyone, not even to her own family, her own mother, or her own children, or her own husband. If she is married, and she indeed is. I know who this is for me. I don't know who this is for you. Says that she thinks, well, she says what people wants to hear. Or what she thinks people wants to. She's a very envious woman. You can't trust her because she causes problems, but she can no longer cause problems because the bitch got problems of her own. Yeah, illusions are coming out. Illusions are coming out. This is the Moon card reversed. Illusions are coming out. I'll take this as the Queen of Cups inverted. This did fall out inverted. I don't read reversals. I don't know this, but for this deck's sake, I do. Okay, this is the Queen of Cups. This bitch was working with a fucked up ass Pisces. Cancer, or Scorpio. I gotta take a deep breath because I feel heavy Piscean energy. So she could have worked with a distorted Piscean who was a female to stop the true love from coming in. All these bitches is getting their issue. This is a selfish, destructive woman who seeks to manipulate and control a person. She is unpredictable because she's cups. Remember, any water sign that is not balanced, unbalanced, has a tendency to be unpredictable because water is indeed unpredictable. It takes the shape of whatever container you put it in. So it is unpredictable. It has the ability to give life, but also take life. This woman is cruel and she always seeks revenge. Of course, jealous signs, when they are inverted or unbalanced, they are naturally jealous, perverse and twisted, crafty and dishonest, immoral, and she uses people and then discards them. You can't trust her either. It's coming out, but here we have is the Eight of Wands. I'm hearing Wands energy, going, of course, is actions and different things like that. But what I am getting, kill that mosquito. You see it, sweetie. Kill it. Kill it. Take it up out of its misery. Yes. Take it up out of its misery so it won't bite anyone else. Mosquitoes remind me of people who are energy vampires. That's all they do is suck blood and deplete you and leave you itching. Shout out to some of you who've already learned that lesson the hard way. It's all right. You recovered. You're here. Yeah, the Eight of Wands. So even though this is the crossroads card, or talking about a crossroads card, this is talking about moving quickly and swiftly. This is talking about the clarification of goals and situations having a resolution, things coming to a head. And so this is important news that is getting ready to be. This is important news that's getting ready to be uncovered. I'm hearing worldwide news. What we don't see, and this is going to be for everybody to see because this is at the bottom of the deck. What we do not see coming, and I keep telling y'all this, but y'all think I'm lying, and I keep telling y'all that unbeknownst to a lot of these readers out here that keep telling y'all that the tarot does not have the ability to predict physical death, it does. You got some oracle decks. If you read them correctly, they can tell you physical death. But, again, it's all how you read. How deep are you willing to go? This is the death card. Santa Morte is here, also known as Holy Death, but she will not be as holy to some as she will be to others, because the dead in Christ consciousness will only sleep. Those who are unrighteous will die and then die a second death. And we need to stop preaching at people's funeral that they are in heaven. Everybody does not go to heaven, that's for sure. Number one, you don't go straight there either. When you pass, you go to judgment. Your soul, first of all, you sleep, and then when it all rise, Judge God is taking the seat. You may not be seated. Then when your name is called, you go into judgment. After judgment, then you are told where you go. Now, depending on how you lived your life, your holding place may be a holding cell or a holding mansion. It all depends. But death is here, the 13th of the 13th of the 13th. 444 energy. Shout out to the mystics and the angels here. Well, this is based on Revelations. One of the four horsemen, the white horse, whose rider is called Death, went to conquer and conquered and went to conquer some more. Anything else here, Holy Spirit? Queen of Swords is coming out again, inverted. These people tried to make. There's so many people who've gossiped and tried to make a lot of us look evil and demonic, but they can't, because everybody about to see who you truly are. Everybody. A lot of people who watch the collective, who watches those who are called and chosen by God, they already know your star. This is Aquarius energy. This is the age of Aquarius, but this is Aquarian energy. You cannot be hidden. That's what it means. They can't hide you. They can't stop your upgrade. You can't stop the rain. And they're mad because the torch didn't get passed to them. But how do you want godly rewards doing ungodly things to get it? Make it make sense, idiot. You are a fool. And the fool has said in his heart that there is no God. And a lot of these people have tried to exalt themselves against the knowledge of God. And they're getting quick tower card moments. This is at the deck, the crowning of the deck. What we don't see is Eight of Cups. We're getting ready to hear about a lot of people walking away from relationships because they were disappointed and dissatisfied. A lot of these karmic women and karmic men got these lovers who they with by spells and magic. And this shit is wearing off. I hear the Fae Kingdom is angry. This dragon energy has came to the forefront to dispel a lot of these uh, love spells. These love magic spells that people have put. A lot of these people are married and with people that they put spells under. Disappointment, tired of the current situation. You have a bad attitude, taking action, leaving your current relationship or job, indicating travel, relocation, looking elsewhere for happiness, making dramatic changes to your life, carrying through with plans. Somebody tried to talk somebody out of leaving them. No, bitch. It's a done data. Yeah. And they're walking away. Look, They're walking away from disappointment and dissatisfaction. They're walking away from fakery. They're walking away from the devil. They're walking away from evil, from in the night, in the night. So some of them gonna have to get away quietly. Look to this, to the Two of Wands. This is my initiation and gateway card. When this card comes out in my deck or any tarot deck that I have, especially when I'm reading like this, they do come out for me as the initiation card, the gateway card. All right, because one wand is before him, the other one is behind him. It makes a gateway or a pathway. Sorry, this is the growth card here. Personal power and courage, commanding respect and attention from others, embarking on new journeys and adventures, acting wisely and decisively, researching carefully before making new decisions, new and creative ideas. This is success and new projects. Final thoughts for this deck. Yeah. Six of Wands. Other victory. I just told you. See, at the bottom of the deck is the World card inverted. They cannot. Evil has done all they could to stop the children of God. They can't. We've elevated too high for them to do anything to us anymore. So they've lost energy. They have no more momentum. They're at a standstill. Goals have been forgotten. Review and set new ones. You underestimate your own abilities and lack vision. Now, for some of you, this is you fearing change, because what's happening here for a lot of the collective that are righteous, that are getting upgrades with your downloads, this is going to cause you to leave what is comfortable. You heard that? Oh, there's a squirrel right there. You're good. Yeah. So when the world card is inverted, it's telling you, fear not, saints. For the unrighteous need to be afraid. 33 on the clock. I can't make it up. I ain't been stunting this clock since I've been on, but I just so happened to look up and I seen 33. Shout out to the Ascended Masters that's always here working on our behalf for our highest good. Shout out to the collective that's been doing the healing work. You're gonna have a lot of eyes on you because they want to be you, but they don't want to do the work to be healed. 55 in the building, 30 likes. Let's get it up so we can get the algorithm up. Six of Wands. Victory. We're walking in victory. We're getting ready to walk into success. Everything we thought about, dreamed about, manifested. We're getting ready to see the fulfillment of that manifestation come through. This is also Queen of Wands. Six of Wands also deals with victory over opposing forces. This is like what I want to call my Mordecai energy card. If you do not know the story of Mordecai, very shortly, you had Artaxerxes, Xerxes, in the Old Testament and in the book of Esther. He put in the forefront a queen of wands who whose name was Vashti. Vashti was the kind, 36, 24, 36, all with a winning hand. She's a brick house, right? Cute in the face, thin in the waist, you know, fine as wine everywhere else. But she did not respect the king. She just lacked morals. She did what she wanted to do, and she was extremely disrespectful. And though when the king would have these banquets, he would show her off, but she wasn't pleasant to the company. So it wasn't like she would stay around. She didn't care about what he did, and she often made him a laughing stock and a mockery amongst his peers, his other kings and queens and queen sorts that would come to his banquet parties from far and wide and near. And so one day she embarrassed him to the degree he couldn't take it no more, so he set out to get a new queen. And so all the women that were maidens, that were able to compete, That's really what it was to compete. Came together for 6 months to about a year or 2 years. They did several things to make themselves ready to be able to bring themselves to the forefront of the king. And Esther was chosen. Okay, Esther was chosen, but she was chosen by God to sit in that seat because little did anyone else know that one of the right hand men of the king, Haman, had devised a plan because he was jealous of Mordecai, who happened to be the uncle cousin of Esther. He devised a plan to frame this man to get him murdered by the king, him and the Jews, okay, the children of Judah. Make a long story short, you could not come into the king's palace in his sight without being summoned. She risked her life when she found out that Haman did this very thing. So when she risked her life. She saved. What is that? Oh, it's a little fly. Ugh. She risked her life, and he heard her before the sword can come down on her neck. He stopped it, and he seen that she was extremely distressed. She began to say, "Hey, my lord, my king, I got a problem. This decree went out to kill my people. And this is including me, and I'm your queen. I don't know what we're gonna do about this." So he was like, "Okay." He said, "Well, who has done such a thing?" And she was like, "Haman." And he put your signet seal on it, so it's almost as if like you put the decree out yourself. So he was like, "Okay, well, tell these Jewish people, tell the Jews they got to fight back." And that's what ended up happening. They stuck up for themselves, won their battle. But what happened? Watch this. This is the most important thing, saints. This is my Mordecai card. Remember, the Six of Wands is victory over opponents, adversaries, and black magic. Every sorcery, every wicked and high foul thing that has ever exalted itself up against our daddy, okay, up there, guess what? This is the victory over all that foolery and fuckery. Because what ended up happening was the King Xerxes into his Chronicles books and found that a man had saved his life, and come to find out that the same man that saved his life, who was Mordecai, was the very man that Haman was trying to kill. So then, when he found this out, he called Haman in. He said, "What shall I do for the man who has saved the king's life due to this?" He said, "Hey," he said, "put him up on a high horse." He said, "Crown him, give him all the dignitaries that you could put on him, symbolisms and everything of authority and penmanship and all this stuff. And you put him up on a high horse and you ride him through the city and call all of the people to praise him." And he said, "Okay, very well. Call Mordecai because we are going to celebrate him." And guess what ended up happening? Haman was the one who had to walk before the horse and tell everybody, "Hear ye, hear thee. All those must praise Mordecai under the king for saving the king's life." What am I saying? The enemies that are not going to perish, the ones that are going to have to see you come into your goals and your dreams, the ones that are going to see you get elevated, they're going to have no choice but to make their own peers and make their own people sing your praises. A lot of them are doing that now. Yeah. Look what's crowning. Look what's crowning. We can't see it. The sun card, the Bambino baby. All is well in over here in this land. All is well. Look what's for them. I can't make this up. Tower card. Because as their life gets worse, your life is going to get better. And them being worse, yeah, they're into judgment. And this is in the reverse. Anger, revenge. God is angry. But I also told y'all in the beginning of this video that the devil himself is angry at them. Because now he's seeing that these demonic people that's walking this earth took even him for a joke. Oh, the devil ain't gonna come and collect. Nah, he ain't gonna do it. Nah. We done did too much for his kingdom, so we don't owe him really no way, right? Knock, knock, knock. Look, it says it. Don't you see? Anger, revenge. Someone is trying to get even with you. Loss of material possessions and salary and lawsuit. The moral path was not taken. You're getting a reputation as underhanded and undependable. Recognize your part in your own failure. Accept responsibility for errors. Inability to compromise creates conflict. They can't listen. They're they're going downhill and they're mad at you when they should be mad at themselves because they thought they was going to be able to cash out on your blood. They promised the devil something that they could not cash out on, sweetheart. It's not gonna work. Huh. Page of Cups here. Page of Cups reversed. My sisters and my brothers who are elevated high and lifted up right now and are healed and whole and is single. Please be on the lookout for those who may be trying to come into your energetic space to paint themselves as lovers. They are not even a knight, let alone a king or a queen or an emperor or an empress. They are just that, a page. An immature person coming to bring illusions and delusions, trying to see if you can see past this shit. I can't make that judgment card is coming out again. I'll put the queen of swords and the queen of cups reversed right there. And cut to clarify. The full card inverted. Too many people did a lot of stuff. Too many people did too many things. Too many people did too many things. Childlike. And did it out of fear. Being reckless and foolish. Trying to stop your love and trying to stop your bag. Because they don't want you to pass them up. Yeah, Page of Cups trying to come out again with the Eight of Cups. Six of Wands is coming out again. I'm gonna let that clarify. The moon inverted. But one more just to take us up out of here. Knight of Pentacles. I heard you have fought long and fought hard to prove that you can be trusted with some more, with a little bit more this time around. So financial success is here. Hard work is here because you kept your word. You were underestimated by most people, but God proved you. I heard you were proved in the fire. Holy Ghost. Proved in the fire, honey. Look at that. People all in their head about your success. And they need to be repenting. They can't repent, though. I'm gonna take a little bit out of this angel deck here. Before I even shuffle, we got the friendship deck at the bottom. We got the friendship card at the bottom. And crowning is at the top. Look at that. Archangel Michael. Much protection. That's the Ace of Swords energy. Okay, whatever falls out. There we go again. Nature. That's what we're sitting in right now. You are loved. Archangel Michael came coming out. Not playing. Not playing. Now look at this. Mother Mary. Yemoja Yemeya energy. Compassion. Unconditional love. Protection. I heard by the multitudes of protection I'm hearing. You are loved. The angels love you. Not only that, but you're adored and loved. You are loved. If you did not feel like that before today, I'm here to remind you. You are loved. The forces of nature favor you, but also, God damn, I knew that damn thing. I knew I was going to get bit. The forces of nature favors you, but nature itself is going to attest to the heavens loving and protecting you. I'm hearing, y'all think it's a game. We're going to end up hearing of people getting mauled more in nature. People who got wrong intentions going into nature and messing with nature for the wrong intentions. I'm hearing trying to enchant buffaloes or beasts of burden or bears and stuff to try to send them to go and hurt innocent people, but they're going to end up getting mauled and hurt. Yeah, at the feet was before you was rest and relaxation. Resting and relaxing. What's crowning you, what we don't see is self-reflection. I just talked about compassion with the Mother Mary card. You are love, but also sending love. Love is a reciprocated verb. Self-care clarifies my Archangel Michael. In other words, you're free to have fun right now. You're free to relax, travel quietly, do what you need to do, because you're protected. No harm shall come near thee or yours. You and your stuff is protected while you gone. Trust. The Mother Mary card is here. Trust. Also, this divine timing card seems like it wanted to come out, so I'm going to show this. And also, looking through a situation. Again, God is heavy on the I'm getting ready to show you what was hidden from you energy. Girl, why did things sound like that? Oh, you got ice in there. That's in love card. And look, God told me something before I left my house today to come in here. He told me I was free. People was trying to treat me like a Tinkerbell. I am Tinkerbell on steroids. But trying to lock me up in a cage and keep me confined. Some of y'all don't even know. Some of y'all got people out here who are so obsessed with you and stalking you. That's what they want to do. They want you to fall in love with them so they can run away with you off into the sunset, so that they could keep you all to yourself. But then you wouldn't even be fulfilling the purpose of God, would you? That's how sick some of these people are. After they didn't had they run with success, even if it was unrighteous, they want to keep you away from you fulfilling your shit. Holy God, what are the activations that you want us to know? Thank you to all my moderators. Thank you to everybody who is here. So y'all perception is about to change. Y'all about to see things for as they really and truly are. I just was saying this. Things was getting ready to be uncovered. This is the number 8 here. 3 plus 5 is 8. So a portal. More looking up now. It's at the bottom. Number 5. Goddess of chaos. Kali. But this is also destruction and rebirth. This is also where all things are born. The divine womb, cosmic womb, is the number 5. This is the throat chakra. Speaking the truth. Seeing the truth and speaking it. And not being afraid to do so. This throat chakra card is the backing for all the other cards. And behind that is Merkaba, number 5, spirit light body. So we got 5, 5. Something's changing. What's crowning us that we don't see? Master number 11, 2 plus 9 is 11, healing. I need a healing for my soul. Healing. Mind, body, soul, and spirit healed. Really? The front of the book. Number 12. Romantic love. I told y'all people been trying to block the love. But it's not. This is it. And it's blooming too, because the cosmic flower is here, number 9. Highest number. with the master number 11 belief behind that. And it's not what we believe now, it's what we know. And it's coming through the sacral chakra. Yeah, I can't make this up. Tantric journey with the sacral chakra. This is, I just heard Marvin Gaye say sexual healing. What kind of shit is this? One more or do I move on? Okay, let me move on. I just heard, no, one more. I pull. Yeah. Allowing. Allowing. Number 9. I want to say master number 9. I heard ebbing with the flow. Master number 44 is clarifying it. Universal love. I can't run from it. Transition is at the bottom. Number 7. Delight. Reset is a 10. All this is saying for me personally, what I'm getting here is new beginnings, new beginnings, new beginnings. When you got five energies coming out and 333s and 444s and stuff, that's letting you know right now, you know, I'm gonna pull from just a few more and then I'm up out of here because I don't like getting bit up, honey. I don't. We getting bit up out here. Thank you, baby. Okay. 2 that's gonna fall out. We got Uranus at the bottom and Sagittarius at the other bottom. So some tower card moments and some awakenings is coming to those who, when I get Sagittarian energy for me, when it comes out, it does not always mean that person is a real Sagittarius. A lot of times it means like hitmen or or hunters of those who are hunting light beings, light ones, light workers, those who are healers, those who are uplift humanity, and uplift the spirit of love and righteousness on the earth. Those people that are hunted by Sagittarians. Remember, Sagittarians is the centurion, half man, half horse, but he's also known as the hunter. Okay? Hunter. When you look at what that really means in the constellations, proceed. Kundalini. Nonogram is at the bottom. It's the 9-pointed star. And Raku is at the top. It's a Reiki sign. Kundalini is also known as a Reiki sign. And then this is the Sephiroth, the tree of life. So I'm going to read these. The Kelseed. Boy, this is something, ain't it? Okay. This is kindness, grace, mercy, compassion, and love. All right. This is talking about beginning or restarting projects. Creative energies are here to manifest. So we got sacral chakra, solar plexus energy, root chakra here. This is talking about not waiting to seize the moment. So things is being brought back around. I feel like people who were blocked by those who were jealous of you and afraid that you was going to pass them up, you are now being brought back around to redo life. You didn't get a fair start because so many people was blocking you. You didn't get a fair chance to even prove that you were worthy of a lot of the things that was your heart's desires. Kundalini is here. We already know that. We know this is an awakening. They say the serpent that sits at the spinal cord, the base of the spinal cord, that is not awakened, that kind of thing. Well, we know that, of course, when the Kundalini is awakened in the right stage, it opens up all chakras, allowing balance and harmonies, but it also upgrades because the sacred secretion within the spinal cord goes up the 33 vertebrae, okay? And it shoots past the spinal cord to the cerebrum entering the seat of the soul in knowledge and wisdom in this incarnated time, which is the eye or the pineal gland or pituitary gland. All right. So when you have a Kundalini rising, there is a physical sacred serum that is released, that is passed through your holies of holies, which at the top of the spine, those bones look like the two cherubim facing each other. All right. So a lot of Kundalini awakenings, true Kundalini awakenings, not the ones that you had when you was in church, the ones that got you to, be jumping and hollering and screaming and shouting. Not that kind. That's that awakening that they did to keep you locked down in bondage and lies and deceit and religion and in shackles. We're talking about a real one that comes to bring freedom, liberty, and justice. Not for all, for those who are worthy of it. Let's see what this nonogram. 9. Talking about physical incarnation. So a lot of y'all are getting ready to understand why y'all incarnated in this life. Y'all getting ready to be aware of the gifts that you possess, whether they are lying dormant or whether they are active. This is a transformational change, the 9-pointed star. Okay? So get ready for it. What's at the top, Raku, which is also a Reiki symbol. I got one more deck and then I'm up out of here. I cannot stand to be getting all bit up. I do not like that. Get away. My nose is itching. This helps to lift negative energy while taking the student into awareness. So all of your pranic pathways, meridians, your chi channels in the body is going to be protected. It is imperative and important at this time for you to spend as much time in nature as you possibly can. Your guides will work around the times that you are not able to go into nature. And please don't make it seem like you got to stay in nature all day. Your intentions, the way in what you're setting your intentions for is really what's going to pull you through. Because look, I can't make this up. This is me clarifying the cards. Okay? Clarifying downloads, the crown chakra, upgrades and downloads, Jupiter expansion. Can't make this up. That clarifies the Kundalini. It's about to be on and popping though. Yep, these hunters yeah. I told you fire and earth goes together. These hunters are being brought to justice. I'm hearing some people got some blood on their hands. Mighty blood, I heard. Mighty blood. Mighty blood on their hands. Jesus. Help us all. Mighty blood. One more deck and I'm out of here. Taking out earth. They done took out all kind of manners and angels and stuff. Some of them took out their own because they knew that they was going to turn righteous. So before I can give you a chance, I'll send you to hell. And guess what? But them people gonna get a chance to come back and make it right because you took them out of here before they could. And them gonna be the ones that their lowest descended energy is the ones that's, if they're not gonna drag you to hell, they're gonna be the ones to torture you when you go. Thank you, my Asian family. What is it that you want to speak? Yes. I did hear, let that fall out. Okay, can I read it real quickly? Master number 22, women supporting women. No more egotistical jealousy amongst women. Thank you, God. Together we can transcend our individual limitations. Together, working together. Oh, Lord, I've been praying for that day. That's master number 22. Here's 24. 2 plus 4 is 6. Emptied. The ending and the beginning lie at either side of the same door. So honestly, you've been emptied of the old so that the new can pour into you. That's beautiful. 32. Eternal gatekeeper. Knowledge, assert, and protect what is right for you. So 3 plus 2 is 5. Beautiful card, right? Eternal gatekeeper. Acknowledge, assert, and protect what is right for you. A lot of twin flames, a lot of high level soulmates is getting ready to come together. There's going to be a lot of blendings of families. These are going to also make sure. Let me explain something to y'all. It's very important as well. When you're getting with someone, that who if this person have living parents, that these parents actually be on board with the fact that they're picking someone who serves them to their highest good. Because I, for one, am not into the karmic in-laws shit. I don't like it. I've dealt with it already. And that is one of the things, that's the number one thing that bothers me the most, is when a mother or a father or both is putting their nose in business and where they shouldn't. Number two, when they are trying to persuade their child to walk away from the very person that God has called them to. And number three, trying to play God in somebody in their child's marriage. I don't like none of that shit. I don't subscribe to none of that. And I think it's some foul, low-level fuck nigga shit for anybody to do that when it comes to their grown-ass child who's able to pick who they want to be with, whether it's a karmic or not. Now, it's different when you telling your child, that person ain't for you, son, daughter, that the devil is in that person, or that I get all of that. But still, if they decided that they want to make that foul ass decision, and you gotta sit back and let the chips fall where they may, so that God can prove that point in their life that you was right, then you let God handle that. But for those of you who have been trying to persuade your child to walk away from somebody who is good for them, who was sent by God for them, not against them, but for them, and you were the one who turned that person away from that man or that woman, you're gonna suffer. You're gonna suffer heavily. You're gonna suffer heavily for that shit. Last but not least, wishful expectations. Acknowledge the smoke and the mirrors in your life for what they are. 1 plus 4 is 5. We got a lot of fives. We got 55 again. So we got 5555 that's been in here. Right? 5555 that's been in here. Can't make it up. Extreme changes because of tower card moments. Right? At the bottom, the voice, you are here to be known. So speak and be seen. All right? That's that third chakra card. And what you do not see is inner life. 4 plus 3 is 7. Your inner life is a garden to be cultivated. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really do love y'all. That was my timer. I gotta go. I will be back. Y'all know I love y'all. I'm good for it. And I'm always sending love and light y'all way. Until next time, peace and love on your journey.